Raw star, heavy metal, and I'm high as fuck, come get on my level. Spend a day with my girl, she know I love her. Yeah, without her, probably be riding in hell. Bad bitch, make her throw it back, then I never call, throw it up. Racks up in the air, watch the money fall. She said that she wanna stop, play, I know how to ball. Niggas hate, no I do not care, long as my money long. Niggas hate, but it's all good if I don't get involved. I know niggas say, but it's all good, cause it's all talk.
What's up, boys?
Count another bill, everybody fake. I can't tell who real. Looks like every day, damn I need to chill. I fuck up 100 bands, that make back a mil. It's a reason. Shawty even
What's up, bro?
I've been rolling loud with the gang, we ain't leaving. Know that I got it like that. We don't know you're out here.
Boys. What's up, bro?
Go and crash my whip. I'ma need to stay for a minute. I just popped a pill, can't feel it. I'ma sip it till it's finished. She gon' wonder why I ain't got feelings, cause I haven't seen you in a minute. Go and crash my whip. I'ma need to stay for a minute. I just popped a pill.
This is gonna be a scuffed stream, I can already tell you. Oh! 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 Alright, that's enough. Boys, whenever I was finding random Minecraft servers for my last video, I discovered that there's a lot of very, very weird servers that I don't know who their audience is, and that's what we're gonna be playing today. Now, normally, I would have prepared the servers off stream. I didn't do that today because I was talking to my friend. So you can call me a shitty streamer, which I am. I'm gonna react to a video. And then after that, cause I want to finish my bowl of cereal. And after that, we can get into that. Let me find a good video to react to. I wish I didn't watch the new Sunny V2 video. I wish I would have watched it on stream, but I already watched it, so I'm not gonna sit here and watch it another time. I'm not that much of a silly goose. Come on now. Come on now. Let me see. I could always just go to Joe's Discord server and find his video suggestions. Are you becoming immune to horror?
Horror is...
This looks good. I'll slide in on this. Right as the music stops perfectly. Let's go. Watch this. I'll finish my bowl of cereal, and we'll get into it.
The most deeply personal genre by its very definition. While most genres such as fantasy, sci-fi, and romance are all defined by elements within the world of the story, horror is defined by the raw emotion within the viewer. Perhaps the most similar genre in this regard is, oddly enough, comedy. However, while your sense of humor tends to grow with more exposure to comedy, your sense of horror seems to go in the opposite direction. As you experience more horror, things which used to keep
I'm gonna just be honest. I don't really fuck with horror at all. I get scared. I get way too scared. I don't like being scared. I like spicy food. I don't know what the fucking correlation there is, but I like that kind of pain. But being physically, like, actually scared, ever since I was a little kid, I was scared of the dark, and I'd get really bad nightmares even at the littlest things. So
you
I
up
don't
at
really
night
fuck with
become
anything scary at all.
comfortable. In some ways, this is a natural part of growing up. As
Like,
you
I
get
don't fuck
older,
with
the
that.
divide between fact and fiction grows, and the monsters of your childhood are revealed for what they truly are, reflections of your own lack of understanding. As we get older, we recognize that there really aren't monsters hiding in the closet, under the bed, or in the attic. But there's something more that happens in the case.
Yeah, I'm not really scared of that type of stuff anymore, but, like, you know, somebody watching me while I sleep, not really scared of, like one of the biggest things when I was a little kid was, like, alive animals, not animals, like dolls. That one really freaked me out. That doesn't really scare me anymore. Jump scares don't really get me, but, like, the shit that, like, in a distant reality could be real is what freaks me out. Murderers, that type of stuff. True crime, that type of stuff still fucking freaks me out.
Case of horror enthusiasts. Something I've experienced quite personally, and that I think many of you will be able to relate to. So here, having made many new Halloween memories, I'm feeling retrospective. I want to briefly delve into the fears of the past so that we might learn more about the horrors of the present.
Alrighty. Nice little thesis statement.
It was Halloween 2011. I had dressed up as the
remember like
main
it was
character from
yesterday.
my favorite game at the time, Bastion. It was the most excited I'd been about
Fucking
Halloween
nerd.
in a while, because that year I was going trick-or-treating with a couple of my best friends. But I wasn't excited about candy or going door to door. No, I was excited because I heard that someone in the neighborhood was putting on a haunted house. That sort of thing rarely happens out in the boonies where
That shit doesn't happen here
I'm
either.
from, so it was a big deal for 12-year-old Crow. The sun took its sweet time crawling across the orange October sky, but when it finally dipped below the horizon, my friends and I raced across an unfamiliar neighborhood. I never wanted to forget the experience, so I even brought a video camera with me. I planned to record it all, every scare, every monster, every scream, immortalized in crystal clear 480p. The three of us rounded the corner, and I might have gotten
True
about
2011.
20 feet from the entrance before the excitement in my body catalyzed and transformed into pure dread. I was frozen, not by the cool night's breeze
Exactly.
through the dark valley, but by my
Like, that's not fun for me. To be genuinely scared, to sit there in my bed at night and not feel like I can go to sleep, sitting there looking behind my shoulder, like, that's not fun. I've never understood, I've never really liked horror, not even horror games that much. I liked Five Nights at Freddy's for the lore, but I didn't really play them because I was scared, and I'd still be kind of scared to play them.
my own terror. What had I gotten myself into? And more importantly, how could I get out of it? I couldn't. In the end, my friends basically had to drag me into the house. What's worse, I somehow ended up at the front of the group. As I was ushered into a dark garage, I squeezed my eyes shut, hit record on my camcorder, and allowed myself to be pushed forward by the group. At one point, I dared to take a glance to my left and saw a table covered in latex heads roughly hacked off at the neck. My eyes snapped shut and stayed that way until I stumbled back blindly
Again,
into the chill of the
exactly.
neighborhood.
How's
I
this
was out
fun
of the
for
house,
people?
But that feeling I experienced, it was so strange. It was a sick, sticky kind of feeling in the pit of my stomach. The sort of feeling that keeps you up at night, tossing and turning for hours, always certain that
One of the worst feelings too is dread. Like, if I were to ever get in trouble in elementary school and they'd say like, "Oh, I'm gonna call your mom," the worst thing in the world was dread. That's still my least favorite feeling in the world, is knowing something bad is about to happen. and not being able to escape it. And to me, dread and horror feel very similar, and it's not enjoyable. I've never I don't know. My horror senses, they'll probably go down a little bit, as I grow older and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't plan, I'm not a horror movie guy at all. And I mean, what he's saying right here is still exactly how I feel and how I can see myself feeling.
Next turn will bring you face to face with the object of your terror. It was fear. An awful feeling, to be sure, but I wanted more. Horror had its hooks in me, even if I didn't dare set foot in another haunted house again. Fear followed me from then on. In high school, I was up late one night chatting with a few strangers in an online chat room. Everything was going fine, but midnight struck, the conversation took a turn, and I saw it. I was such a coward in high school that even a simple image like this could throw me off my whole night. 4 hours later, I finally managed to fall asleep in a very brightly lit room. Still, there was that feeling again.
See, that doesn't really get me. What used to get me was Jeff the Killer, that creepypasta. That doesn't get me, but I mean, I'm very skittish.
More. Fear became a friend I could rely on in my
This
teenage
fucking
years when I
scares
started
me.
to read
The
and listen
Forest
to
in the Dark,
creepypastas.
that's my
I
worst
particularly remember
fucking
The
nightmare.
Rake being a story that kept me up at night. Ben Drowned was another one. Even more than the stories, however, the images associated with them clung to me. They became the faces that I envisioned watching me from the foot of my bed. The classic Jeff the Killer image stuck with me for a long time, even if the story didn't. I started to realize just how much fun there was to be had in horror. I read all that I could and even wrote a few stories of my own. However, as I got deeper and deeper into the genre, I started to sleep better some nights. And then every night. It seemed like the more I fed my hunger for horror, the more starved I became. That sick, sticky feeling started to abandon me. Those faces lost their home at the foot of my bed. There was no
I remember
monster
whenever I was a little kid, one of my biggest fears was, so my bed was positioned along that wall where the head of the bed was against that wall, and it went towards the window, and it was a twin bed, and I would sleep facing that way, which is my door, so I would see my whole room and my back was facing the wall. And one of my biggest fears of all time, it was so stupid looking back on it, it was that Chucky, the fucking doll, would climb up the bed while I was right about to fall asleep. I don't have that fear anymore, but I moved my bed now to where whenever I'm sleeping, my entire back is facing my room, like all of it. And for the first couple nights, I was a little scared. And that was like a year ago. I'm not anymore. I don't really think about stuff being at my bedside anymore, but forest stuff, murderers, like my life being in danger is really what scares me. Like even in games, not even in real life.
Closet, and I wasn't afraid. There were still things I enjoyed about horror, of course, but the sting was gone. Monsters ceased to be scary. Not really, anyway. Even when I would watch a movie and think to myself, man, what a scary monster, I really meant something like, that monster is well designed, or wow, this really breaks the mold. During this time, I discovered the utter mastery of Junji Ito. Ito's works solidify him as one of the greatest horror authors to have ever lived, and certainly my favorite. His work, in my mind, is everything that horror should be. Every story is a twist on the realm of ordinary experience. His work is ambiguous and only tells you just enough to make the story scary. Most importantly, it's varied. Reading The Long Dream feels totally different from reading splatter film or The Hanging Balloons, but all three are disturbing in their own way. Diving into Ito's catalog for the first time felt like an exploration of some untouched sphere of the human mind, and I loved it. I loved it so much that I had to know why I loved it. The world of cosmic horror opened up to me, and I began to analyze the indiscernible, to understand the unthinkable, and to know the unknowable. And that, my friends, was where I hit a wall. Horror is something that I love, so I study it intensely. I try to get as much of it as I can, and I try to figure out what makes some horror work and some horror fall flat. I want to understand why it is that the enigma of Amigara Fault makes my skin crawl, and why Jeff the Killer kind of just makes me laugh. And I know I'm not the only one who does this. There's plenty of discourse online right now surrounding internet and analog horror, and a common sentiment these days is that things have gotten stale. It's not that we're immune to horror. Most horror these days just isn't scary.
One thing I will say, though, is that I think that music, like music in addition to a scary picture, is scarier than, like, darkness to me now. Like, if something has really tension-building music, that'll freak me out. And speaking of that, if I ever play solos in any competitive game, especially Fortnite, dude, my heart is bumping out of my fucking chest because, like, all the sound effects and, like, the surroundingness of it, it's like it builds tension and stuff like that. So that is something I think is really scary, a lot more now, more than, like, FNAF fucking Freddy's gonna come eat my ass. Like, it's not really that much anymore. And I mean, I don't know if it was ever really that scary to begin with. Like, I never had nightmares of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I was like 5 and 6 whenever I liked it. Like, was anybody really scared of it? I don't know.
Would be scary. I have a sneaking suspicion that next to nothing would fit the bill today. Not for everyone, anyway. No new trend is going to come along and revitalize that old sense of dread within us, because the issue isn't with horror. The issue is with us. Thousands of new viewers find out about analog horror every single day. I know because I hear from you guys in my comments. The horror of today is still giving new viewers and new audiences that same feeling that we used to get. It's just not doing it for us anymore. That's
like
not to say
meth.
that every piece of horror media is perfect or scary or even good, but what I am saying is that some of us have traded fear for understanding without ever recognizing that such a transaction was taking place. Now, I could sit here and try to explain this to you in detail, but I think it'd be a lot better if I let a more experienced writer than myself explain it to you. Now, when I had mastered the language of this water and come to know every trifling feature that bordered the great river as familiarly as I knew the letters of the alphabet, I had made a valuable acquisition, but I had lost something, too. I had lost something which could never be restored to me as long as I lived. All the grace, the beauty, the poetry had gone out of the majestic river. I still kept in mind a certain wonderful sunset which I witnessed when steamboating was new to me. A broad expanse of the river was turned to blood. In the middle distance, the red hue brightened into gold, through which a solitary log came floating, black and conspicuous. In one place, a long, slanting mark lay sparkling upon the water.
Is this a case of, like... Is this a case of the actual stuff we're seeing getting less scary, or is it just people growing up? Because, like, I mean, whenever I was a kid, I was absolutely terrified of very, very simple things that my parents wouldn't have ever been scared of or anything like that. And then, you know, I would have probably not been able to sleep for a week if I had ever seen a snippet of, like, Friday the 13th. And, you know, I could watch that now and it wouldn't even have any effect on me. And so is it really a case of the stuff we're seeing getting less scary or us changing, or is it just us getting older? I don't know, because I don't really fuck with horror, so I'm not the guy to ask.
The surface was broken by boiling, tumbling rings that were as many-tinted as an opal. Where the ruddy flush was faintest was a smooth spot that was covered with graceful circles and radiating lines ever so delicately traced. The shore on our left was densely wooded, and the somber shadow that fell from this forest was broken in one place by a long, ruffled trail that shone like silver. And high above the forest wall, a clean-stemmed dead tree waved a single leafy bough that glowed like a flame in the unobstructed splendor that was flowing from the sun. There were graceful curves, reflected images, woody heights, soft distances, and over the whole scene, far and near, the dissolving lights drifted steadily, enriching at every passing moment with new marvels of coloring. I stood like one bewitched. I drank it in speechless rapture. The world
I'm
was
not
new to
gonna
me.
lie. I'm lost. I'm gonna skip this. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Gained most or lost most by learning his trade. This is the same position that many of us find ourselves in. All the poetry and horror has been replaced by sheer practical understanding, an analytical abstraction of what's really scary, a picture of what horror should be. Of course, I'm just some dummy online, not an actual master of horror, but I didn't need to develop true mastery over the genre to get to this point, just an attitude of mastery towards horror. I took my fear and I put it in a box. Once, I only cared about the feeling that horror gave me, but over time I carved out a particular criteria for judging horror to be good or condemning it as bad. I prioritized mastery over madness and that sick, sticky feeling that I spent so long chasing. I had accidentally chased it out of fiction entirely. I don't regret it.
This guy actually sounds like sad that he can't find shit scary anymore. He's actually like heartbroken about it.
I said my
It's not
love for
that big
horror
of a
has never
deal.
been deeper, but it's hard not to mourn a little for that feeling that I may not ever get back. Of course, there's still the nagging voice in the back of my head, which says that fear isn't something so small I could ever box it up. Life is full of unknowns. To box up one's fear means to box up the whole world. To seal off the sun and the stars. To
What
snuff
about like
out
heights?
existence itself.
Like naturally scary
I'm not
things.
so bold as to believe that sort of power rests in my hands. After all, am I not that same scared child who was afraid to step into that garage 12 years ago? Of course I am. I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I had brought a camcorder with me into that house. Thinking back, I only rewatched the video once. That was enough to tell that the footage was pretty much unusable. I had mostly recorded the floor and the walls, nothing interesting, and I had totally failed to capture the true nature of that experience. But despite that, here I am, 12 years later, and I can remember every single second. I never did forget it. How could I? And this
Is
Halloween,
he saying he still
I took
finds
the plunge once
that
again.
scary?
I cracked the top off my box of fears, and I did something that I had been dreading since 2011. A haunted house. It wasn't particularly extreme. Anyone with a modest experience of haunted houses wouldn't even be fazed. But getting chased through a maze by a dozen men in spirit Halloween masks was... it was special to say the least. It was overwhelming. It was at times hilarious. But most importantly, it was the most afraid that I have been in years. I'm Curmudgeon. Thanks for watching.
So he's basically just saying that like internet shit isn't scary anymore, but like he's still scared of real stuff. I don't know if a haunted house is real stuff. I don't know. That was a good vid. I don't know. Will I turn that into a video? I might. What I will do now, though, is find some Minecraft servers, guys. So, again, like I said, most of the time I would just do this before. What if we didn't do this stream, actually? What if we just reacted to some more videos? That was actually fun. We could save that for next stream, because I actually like that. I might turn that into a video. Like, is stuff actually scary anymore? And You know, put a cool thumbnail on. I think I'll do that, actually. I think I will. I'm going to find another video. I'm going to go back to Joe's Discord server and steal shit from it. Trying to find another good one. Should we watch something scary? I'm down to watch something scary. I hope it doesn't freak me out too much. Could watch a Kane Pixel video. We can test this guy's hypothesis if stuff is actually still scary or not. I already don't like this. It's unsettling. It's unsettling. This is objectively unsettling.
Good times for a change.
I honestly don't even know if this video is supposed to be scary, too.
Seems the luck I've had can make a good man turn bad. So please, 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 let me get what I want this time. Haven't had a dream in a long time.
This is not like us.
Seems the life I've had can make a good man bad. So for once in my life, let me get what I want.
I will say, though, this video so far hasn't been too scary. The fucking 80s music is terrifying. The ambience of it, it's I don't like 80s music. Like, Running Up That Road, not even because of Stranger Things, but, like the sound of it, the mixing of it, it's like, a lot of it sounds dark and ambient and freaky to me. I do not like 80s music whatsoever.
Knows it will be the first time. Lord knows it would be the first time.
Wait, what? What? Black Friday at nearly abandoned Valleyville Mall. Black Friday abandoned. I don't like the direction this is going. See, where are we going with this? I don't like this. Dude, what? I'm sure this is a Kane Pixels video. I'm sure there's some really weird fucking meaning to all of this. That was a nice mall, too. Way nicer than the one that's by my house. Okay. Oh, no. If I was a construction worker and I was tearing down this mall and I saw that fucking statue in the dark-ass mall, I'd actually be scared. Like, like real life shit, that's what gets me, bro. fuck? That was it? Oh, this looks fucking scary. I don't know what the... I mean, I'm gonna unpack the first video before I go to this one. I'm sure that there was some sort of, like, lore to that. There had to have been, because I did not understand that. It wasn't that scary. So maybe the guy's right. Maybe shit isn't scary anymore. I don't know. I'll find... This is probably going to be the video, because I don't really know what the fuck that was. But it was something Kane Pixel, so it was definitely lore. Dude. Like a loud noise just went off in my hallway, and that, like, you can, that visually got me. That was bad. That freaked me out. I'm actually, oh, I don't like it. No. 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 No.
We are around.
Who is this? Who is this?
Any additional questions? Thank you for your attendance. Thank you again to all of the city council people, to to CC Broadnex for coming, members of the media and residents, and
Nice hair, man. Dude, can I just say, I know it's off topic. If you're at this stage, just give it up. Just give it up. It's definitely no better in the front. Just give it up. Like, it's not worth it, bro. There's no saving that.
look forward to showcasing a groundbreaking here within the next number of months. Take care. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No. Get off of this. Is that Kane? Oh. No. Let's not build an ARG over the mall puppet. Please, man. Ugh. Okay, the title of this video is probably going to be, Is Stuff Still Scary? Yeah. Yeah, it is. That... You can't cut to that. That's not fair. You can't do that. Oh, man, there's so many questions, man. Oh, dude. I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to make a prediction for where this is going to go. He's going to get chased by this. He's not going to figure out why, and that's going to be the whole video. Watch my line. Watch my prediction.
Oh, shit. 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 Oh, fuck. Fucking hell. Okay. This is fine. Everything is fine.
Everything is not fine. It's not. You're getting chased by a mall puppet made out of cardboard, and he's crumbling the walls around you. Everything is not fine. Don't lie to yourself. Just be honest. Oh, he's going to turn around. It's going to be right there. No. What was he doing? Sound disturbing. No, no. No. Dude, maybe put some pep in your step, man. Get out. Go. Go. Go! Get up! Oh my god. Kiss my brother on the neck, stab my grandma with the baseball bat. What the fuck? Okay, so obviously he went down the staircase that was in the forest. Guys, if you see this, are you going down it? I'm not going anywhere near that thing. I'm not touching that thing with a 9-foot pole. Frankly, it's none of my business what's down there, so I don't need to know. That is... And of course he's white too, so he's not doing us any favors. Yup, it just keeps on going. At what point, like, did you not turn back? There's so many opportunities for him to turn back. So many. Before he went down to the abandoned underground mall with the like cardboard puppet that's alive. So many. And he still decides to... Why is it black and white now? Dude, this is not the catacombs. Any day now. Don't trip on that. Good boy. Dude. Why? Why? Dude, that staircase is so tall. You had so many opportunities. You had probably 25 minutes to decide to turn back. What were you think? What's the goal here? In real life, like, actually put yourself in this. What is the goal here? What are we doing? That is hundreds and hundreds of steps. Dude, he's gonna turn around. It's gonna be right there. Wait, is he going down? Okay, I guess we'll never know. I don't want it to cut and then it's something that's gonna jump scare me again. I don't want it to. Thank you. Okay. Atomically, modern humans have existed for approximately 300,000 years. Recorded history accounts for roughly 1.6 of this time. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Dude, is he gonna get away? I kind of feel like he's not gonna. Also, I love this cliche, too. Like, you just got out of a literal life or death situation. You narrowly escaped. You get to your car and you think you're safe. Guy, that was a walking cardboard structure. You think that thing's not power enough to kill you out of your car? And you don't look behind you, too? That's like the cliche. If I escape to my car, I'm not taking a breather until I'm at the police station. Like, I'm not just immediately out the second I get into my car, where they could easily still get me. Yup. No. Dude. Your car shouldn't be that rickety, man. What is this lens? That's it? That's fucking it. That's fucking it. I want to look up one more video because this is the type of stuff that would actually really scare me, and I want to see if I can get scared. Found footage freaks me out hard. Like, of any kind. And so, creepiest real found footage, real in quotation marks. Either way, this will be the last thing we watch. I just want to see if I can get scared. Already not off to a good start. I don't like this, the whispers, man. Can we not with that?
Real found footage. I'm sure many of you know what I mean when I say real found footage, and not some typical Hollywood horror trope used to scare you for an hour. No, these real found footage clips are meant to show you how terrifying our real world can be, and how your life can change in an instant if you're not too careful.
Get Bigfoot
Real
out of
found
your
footage
house,
is a true and
dude.
mysterious phenomenon. Not only is it so eerie that many indie films adopted the concept, but many cases of real found footage are yet to be uncovered. Found footage is usually discovered after a group of people or a single brave traveler decides to venture in an unknown area with a camera, detailing their exploration. But usually things don't go as planned, and sometimes our brave adventurers face something so horrific that they are never to be seen again. Well, in today's video, that is what I aim to share with you all, to figure out what is the creepiest real found footage clips that have yet to be explained to this date. The first video we will go over today is known as Tunnel of Terror. The story goes as follows. In 1985, 4 kids went missing in the state of New York after exploring some sort of sewer drain tunnel.
Dude.
The video that I aim to show you is a clip of what was recovered from the camera after maintenance workers around that area had found the camera within the drain after working on it. With that, they also found many other objects such as broken glasses, a blue denim jacket, candy wrappers, and many other things carried by the 4 kids that mysteriously disappeared on that terrifying night.
Man, what would you do if what would you do if your kid just disappeared? I would be scarred for life. Having zero idea of what could have possibly happened to my kid, I would be genuinely scarred for the rest of my life. I don't know what I would do. I'm like looking to my side and shit. I made it to this stream on time, just barely. This is the last video I'm watching today. The title of the stream is completely off too. But, dude, if my kid went missing, I'm probably going to crash out too on the fucking police officer search team. Like, I feel like in most cases it's the parents' fault whenever their kids go missing, but still, I'm crashing out on the police chase. Dude. No. What the fuck was that? Stop streaming when I try to sleep. You have a pattern to stream whenever I sleep. That sucks. If I'm a kid, I am, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. I'm a small child. I am not doing this. I don't care how many adults are around me. I don't care about any of that shit. I'm not doing this. I'm not venturing into a sewer with this shit on my back in the middle of the night, especially in 1985. Nothing could happen in 1985. Come on. Oh, dude, watch there just be a guy.
You can see the end in the day. Sketchy. Flashlight sucks.
Man.
Dude, we can seriously drown this. Guys, we're entering a neighborhood with people's backyards.
Is that light? Oh, dude, there's just a fucking corpse on the ground. There's just a dead, mangled body. Just, guy's absolutely macked. There's bites out of him. Stop adding those!
Dude, a spider took over this bird's nest. Guys, look. What the frick? 666. Dude, these are pictures of people. See that?
Dude. I say this a lot, okay? If like when people are like these traveling, like people traveling in a place they're not supposed to be, there's so many opportunities to turn around. So many. But bro, you just saw a pentagon with pictures of people in them. It's one thing to see a pentagon. I don't think a pentagon really means that much. I mean, you know, if you put some like because I'm happy, this would be hilarious. What? If you put some like the because I'm happy. Oh. Wait, that actually would be funny. No, but if you see a pentagon in the sewer, that's one thing. You know, people graffiti shit. It's like seeing a swastika, right? That doesn't mean there's a fucking Nazi out killing Jews. But with literal pictures of people with their eyes bloody, like, that means somebody put in effort, right? That wasn't just a kid with a spray paint can fucking putting up the first thing that came. That was a planned thing. That guy went down there with pictures and tape. Like, as if there wasn't a million signs and reasons and opportunities for you to turn back. The Pentagon? The Pentagon.
Guys, there isn't light in either park.
What?
Guys, there isn't light in either park. Guys, there isn't light in either park.
I can't make that one out.
Guys, I think we're lost.
Try it, it will cheer you up. I can't, it'll get copyright striked. But I would if it wouldn't.
Do you think we're lost?
Oh, no. We're good, bro. Don't even worry. It's just, back and then to the, fuck. We're chilling. Don't even worry about it. Just keep going. Let's see if we can find another Pentagon.
Wait. Did you hear that? No. What did you hear?
Yep, and they're dead. These kids sound 3. Dude, it's crazy. These kids were probably my age whenever they did this shit. I would never in a million years do this shit. I don't know a kid. I don't know a friend. I don't know anybody that would do this shit. Man. That's your fate, bro. That's your legacy. This is you, right? That sucks. You didn't get to do anything cool. You're fucking 12. You didn't get to drive. You didn't get to fuck. You probably didn't do anything cool. You didn't even move out. You probably didn't even leave the house without your parents. Except for this time. The one time you did. And
In the
that's
video,
it.
strange
Oh.
noises are heard in the tunnel, and the group seems to have gotten lost, as stated by one of the kids in the
Nah,
video.
they're fine.
The
Don't
group then
worry.
seems to have seen something or are startled by something near them, and dart in an unknown direction, leaving the camera behind them as they run away in fear for their lives. It is unknown what truly scared those kids that bad to make them react that way. My only assumption would be their eyes playing tricks on them, especially from staring into the darkness for such a long period of time.
Oh yeah. I was doing their eyes playing tricks. The whole them being dead thing and never coming back. That was just that's unrelated. Thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate that. That actually kind of scared me a little bit too. The whole thing about them being, dead after this and that's just found footage. It's not the thing that they were scared of. Just their mind played tricks on them. This time, no biggie, bro. It definitely wasn't like a person there. Maybe that is also obsessed with pentagons or anything. Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's incredibly creepy knowing that the kids have spent about 30 minutes in that tunnel between jump cuts, so we never really know how far they could have gone in that tunnel.
Oh,
but knowing
probably
the
a
fear that
mile.
they displayed, I find it incredibly grim that such small children would have to witness such horrors. And even if they saw nothing, just the thought of them being stuck in a tunnel, starving to death, as they can't find their way out, only gives me the chills, as nobody should have to suffer in such manner. The next video that I wish to examine with you all is known as Demon.
Okay. Really quick. This guy's way too young to be bald. I can see it in his face. Way too young to be bald. What's up, Van? This was a choice. And I know I'm pausing it, and I know it's unrelated. Wow, my bitrate is tanking right now. I hope the stream isn't lagging. I will never understand people who choose to be bald. What the fuck is the point of that? Why? Why would you do that?
The basement. The video starts off with a man detailing his adventure into an abandoned home, which housed a supposed satanic ritual in the basement. Now,
does this guy also happen to have a history in sewers by chance? Do we know anything about this?
The backstory may seem eerie, but the creepiest
No,
part
I'm
would have
saying
to be
people
the
who shave their head fucking bald. Like people who go razor bald.
fact that the men in
Low
this video
maintenance. Dude, he looks like Mr. Clean. That's not a fair trade-off.
have survived their ordeal and had witnessed something so horrifying that they forced themselves to never speak on the situation again. But after some time, they decided it was time to finally release the footage of what they witnessed. And let me tell you, after watching this clip, I understand why the group was so keen on keeping this adventure a
No, they're
secret.
probably just pussies.
What? What is that? John, what is that? Let's go. Let's check this out. I think it smells really bad.
Steve Harvey's bald as fuck and he's fly. Dude, that's like old people though. I'm saying an 18-year-old. You cannot show me a picture of anybody under the age of 30 that looks good bald. There's some people, like if you have like this is not the point of this stream, by the way, but if you have like a good beard and you can support it, it's not that bad. Hey, let's not talk about me, by the way. I am not bald. We don't need to show my haircut. Like, yeah, if you're like 35 and you have a good beard to support it, but this dude looks like a fucking cue ball. That's not fair. That's not a good cut. You can't convince me. Dude, no.
Guys, this smells terrible.
No.
I think guys, I'm gonna throw up.
Hey, we're not. Hush up. Hush up.
You need to go. I gotta puke.
Whoa! Does your mind not immediately jump to the idea that there could be a dead body whenever something smells bad? Like that's the sign. Something that smells absolutely repulsive, it's a rotting corpse. Dude, I'm not doing the fucking gay test. This stream has nothing to do with the gay test. Nobody's taking the gay test. Ugh!
Yeah, guys, we gotta go, man. We gotta go.
Well, the fun just started, man.
Go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, please help me. Okay, you gotta go. The door's locked. Get open! There's scratches. Go. What's happening? What's going on? Hang on. What's... John? What? Dude. Okay. Did you hear that? Dude, fuck.
That guy was definitely there to meet a 13-year-old girl.
Oh, shit. Who is it? Who is it? John. Oh my God. Go!
Where are they running? Dude. Like... The fucking spawn of Satan happened back there, dude. He came into this world, and he came in one of them's face. And it was like being doused in the bomb beyond insanity, straight into the eyes. Like, dude. Get off of me. He screamed, "Get off of me, bro." That is fucking terrifying.
Not only does this clip give me chills, as the group had stumbled upon a creature that seems to have been spawned from the literal depths of hell.
Okay, I don't think it was a creature. I think we can all understand that it was definitely a guy. Okay, there's not some fucking ravenous one-off creature beast species.
Hearing the fear of their friend as he is trailing behind them was something
They left him behind? Wait, they left their friend behind?
supposedly clinging onto him, not being able to get help from his friends who leave him as they too fear what's chasing after him.
They left him behind? Oh no, no. Hold up. I don't care how scared I am. I don't care if my life is on the line. If I go in to an abandoned house with 3 of my friends, I am either leaving with 3 of my friends or I'm not leaving. There is no way I'm just going to leave my friend there. That being said, I'm going to be 100% honest. If I was put in that situation, I'd probably run away and pee my pants like a little bitch. It's really easy for me to say that in my comfy little room.
Your friends wisely. But surprisingly, after that entire encounter, it seems that they are all alive and well, which is the best possible outcome they could have received. I do wonder if the people in this video are cursed by what they have witnessed, and maybe even marked.
Yeah, they
as one of
definitely
them
had a
seemed to have been in
spell
a really
casted
close
on
encounter
them.
with the creature. All I can say for now is that I will not be sleeping for the next couple of days.
I have
The
no
final
idea.
video we'll be watching is known as Prank Gone Bad. This video includes a group of friends who are messing around and doing old feces in a bag prank, where they leave it on an old man's doorstep and set it on fire. Not only is this prank dangerous, but it's also incredibly stupid, as you're simply inconvenient.
Are you fucking kidding me? And this was at a time before they even had social media, so they literally just did this for the fuck of it. They put shit in a bag and lit it on fire for the fuck of it. Not even to post it, just to laugh at.
Seeing someone else for your own amusement. The group gets away for the first time and decides to try it another time, this time being chased by the old man past the street, but managing to get away.
Like you
The
should.
group decides to do it one last time as they found the prank hilarious, but the outcome they expected was most certainly nothing close to this.
Got it? Yeah.
Oh, good one, dude. Oh, throw it at your friend.
It's a steamer. It's a steamer.
Ah, the steamer. Yeah, I hope he comes out with a 12 gauge and blows his fucking brain off. Dude, the car comes by, he's just gone. Dude, some guy's gonna come running out. I don't like this, man. Dude, he's just gonna kill him.
Shitbag number 2. Here we go.
Dude, how much does he have in the chamber?
It's cold. Come on, come on, come on. Merry Christmas.
Dude,
Shit, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Dude, we gotta fly. Oh, shit. Okay. Go and get this old lady again. Last time we almost gave him a heart
this is
attack.
gonna be so skibbity.
There's another shit bag. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Oh shit. What are we gonna...
Oh.
Get out, get out.
Did he not see him?
Get your phone. What are we gonna do?
Run! Run! Dude. Yeah, that would have been really easy to stop, too, now that I think about it. They did not have to let him do that. They could have literally just screamed at him to run. But also, that guy's kind of weak as fuck. He got knocked out from one punch by literal Santa Claus. Kinda cringe. Wouldn't let that happen to me. Just saying.
I didn't hear anything. Unless these kids.
Let's run this logic really quick. Yeah, 3 20-year-olds could fuck him up. Dude, literally 5 8-year-olds could fuck him up. But let me just run this logic really quick. You put a bag, a paper brown bag of shit in front of Santa's door 3 times. And on the third one, he knocks your friend out and drags him into his house. And then locks the door. And instead of getting to a safe distance and then calling the cops on your boy to save his life, instead, you don't even, let me just rephrase, you don't even have to do that. If you really wanted to, you could probably just barge in there and beat his fucking ass, right? But even if you wanted to play the safe card and call the cops, that would still be better than walking up to his house and as loud as possible, lifting his window. Why would you do that? Are you trying to get dragged in too? This is the fucking second coming of the Diddy party, and you're just trying to get an invite. Go away. Go home. Actually, don't go home. Don't leave your boy. But, like, don't do this. They are so, like, casual about how their friend got knocked out and dragged into a Santa's house. Oh, dude, there's gonna be a puppy.
Picking on the elderly is a total douchebag move, but do I think it's fair to take the
Guys, deserved, or not? What are we thinking? Deserved? What are we thinking? Kinda. I mean, I don't know if all that was necessary. If somebody put a bag of shit in front of my house, I'd probably just, like, laugh. I definitely wouldn't stomp it and make a bigger mess, but, like, that was the climax. That was it. I thought they were going to see, like, a dead body. They just put shit in front of Santa's door 3 times, then got their ass kicked. That was it.
lives of stupid youngsters who are simply having a laugh out of it?
Okay, I don't know if they died. Do we know if they died? It was on fire. Wait, what? Well, I mean, they kind of tried breaking in, but they only tried breaking in after their friend got fucked up, which is kind of fair. I mean, that's what I would do. Let me see. It was on fire next to the... Oh, yeah, it was on fire. I forgot. It would have melted the vinyl. Yeah, that's why he stopped. Oh, okay. Well,
Of course not. I can only assume this video is staged, and personally, it kinda reminds me of that movie where the blind Marine was killing off the thieves who broke into his home. But whether or not it's real or fake, you would have to admit, if you and your friends were put in this scenario, I can almost guarantee the next shit in the back would be yours. But that's all for this video.
alright, W fucking video. I feel like that last one's probably fake, though. That's probably gonna do it for today's stream. I'm gonna turn this into a video. You mean like, is stuff still scary or something like that? Do another one, please. You know what? I'll do another one. This is 10 most disturbing things caught on doorbell cameras. This is the last. Right off the bat. Moving. I'm not calling the cops. Like, so much is happening. So much is happening. This isn't 2016. This is 2014. This is before the trend. But, bro. I am never going to let this Marty McFly if this is me. Nope. 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 Apparently this
first video,
this guy was put up to something he did not want to do.
this house's Ring doorbell captured a man walk up to the front door in the middle of the night. But rather than actually knocking on the door or ringing the doorbell, the man pretends to do so. At first it seems odd, until you realize what's actually going on. Near the left side of the screen, a car's headlights can be seen. It's clear whoever is driving the vehicle is making this guy walk up and talk to the house owner for a seemingly sinister purpose, as the guy obviously doesn't want to do it. I mean, so much so that he fakes knocking on the door and even fakes a conversation with the house owner, all the while making sure the driver can see him doing so.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry.
What the fuck?
From the fake conversation, it's clear the driver wants the man to look for someone named Matt. One common guess, the man could have been being forced to rob the place, but didn't want to do it, making him fake
Without
the
a shirt on? Without a gun? That was not very scary. I'm not gonna lie.
situation and claim no Matt.
I mean, if that was my house, I'd still be freaked out because, I mean, somebody's probably out to get me. But still, like, I want to see somebody get fucked. I want to see this guy standing here and then some guy comes running out the shadows and he just gets fucking mauled. That's what I want to see.
Are still unclear. This footage features a random woman walking up to someone's front door.
No, back the
woman
fuck up.
clearly isn't acting normal, or at least until a car passes where she
Way
breaks
too many
character so as not
drugs.
to draw attention to herself. After the car is gone, the woman can be seen putting her face right up to the camera.
Why? Back up.
After
to smell
watching
your
the
hot ass
same
breath.
footage, the house owner would claim he had no idea who the woman was.
That's it.
This doorbell camera video
That
shows
was
the
it. Just a drunk girl at the wrong house.
horrifying early stages of a fire in a neighbor's property. As the video goes on, you can see as the fire gradually continues to grow. So much so that it eventually reaches the house with the doorbell camera. At the time of the fire, the house owner himself was asleep, though he would be woken up by multiple notifications on his phone claiming motion was detected by his doorbell camera. After reviewing the footage,
This is literally
house
the
owner-
worst kind of motion at your front door. Okay, hold on. I want to actually think. If this is my house and my front door, the front part of my house is about to catch on fire, make sure I have my phone, my AirPods. I'm grabbing my Tommy in it, my J-Slat U2s, and I'm gonna see if I can get my computer. Also, I'm gonna take my Yeezys. These are literally all my valuable possessions. On my way out the back door, I'm gonna get my dogs, and my parents will already be out there. And honestly, if it's your front door, you have time. At least most architectures, like, you probably have like 3 minutes at least. I could pack a bag if it was my front door. If it was in my room, I probably couldn't get my computer. I'd probably just try to get my phone and my AirPods and my Tommy and J-Slide U2s, and I'm running out, which would suck. Oh, I have to get my Switch. That'd be the only way I could get through it. I'd go into my basement and then climb out my window. What if your basement's on fire? Then you're fucked.
would frantically run to get a fire extinguisher and desperately attempt
Oh,
to put the fire
yeah,
out.
that'll get the fucking forest fire that's starting up, the fire extinguisher. How about you just splash some water on it? Maybe pick some up in your hands and just go tinkle it over there. Oh, you live in... Oh. Dude. Yeah. Go out the back, bro. I'm saying, stop trying to save it, bro. Go! Okay, we get it.
But after realizing it was too late, the house owner would escape through the house's back door. It's
You
pretty
had
safe
all
to
the time in the world to do that.
say that the motion detected notifications that woke up the house owner saved his life that night. This video captured a woman frantically knocking on this house's front door. As she continues to do so, she can be seen constantly looking behind her.
Yeah, that's
when you
fucking
realize
scary.
why. A man walks up to the woman and proceeds to grab her firmly, telling her to get into the car. All the while, the woman can be heard pleading for him to stop.
Oh, God. This is like my worst nightmare. Genuinely, being in a hopeless situation, this is genuine. This freaks me the fuck out. This is my worst nightmare.
Stop, please, no. No, please.
Oh, man.
The man in the video was later identified to be 20-year-old Victor Kucic, and he would ultimately be charged.
Bro. Oh my god. There's no goddamn way I'm getting fucking kidnapped by a guy with Cooch in his name. No goddamn way that's ever happening to me. Dude, the one picture they could get with him is him in an Alienware t-shirt. Can we all just, get that one through our brain? An Alienware t-shirt. This couldn't have been a hard fight. I hate to put myself in a victim's shoes, and I'm not going to speak on her situation, but bro. Yeah, this dude looks like he's trying to... Yeah, exactly. The Sigma face. Like, this guy is not that intimidating. I feel like one good punch would probably scare him away.
with third-degree felony kidnapping.
For what? What does...
This Ring doorbell starts
just
off
a
showing the
gamer.
house owner simply doing her laundry. Though, before she can even enter the laundry room, she can be seen pausing. And the audio from the clip makes it clear as to why.
Oh, there's people fucking in there.
A voice can be heard desperately pleading for
Okay,
help.
that's not how I'm doing it. I'm helping, but that's not how I'm going about it. You don't open the door like that. That could be a guy with a gun, just like, please, please help, please, please. You know what I mean? Like that's not how you do it. You go like, what do you need help with? Why are you here? You ask him a couple questions, and then you open the door and you tell him to walk out of the door. You open the door, so she opens the door, then she walks out this way, and then she stands right here, and the dude walks out. So that way, if it is a bad guy and he's trying to charge at her, she's already got probably 25 feet of distance.
Though it's unclear as to where the voice is coming from. Clearly disturbed and worried it could have been someone hiding around her property, the woman would end up calling the police.
I looked around. I didn't
That's
see
a good move.
anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my ring video to make sure I wasn't just creatively hearing something.
I can hear somebody saying something, but I can't.
Well, I posted it on there.
The police would search the whole property, but find absolutely nothing.
Bro.
And to this day, it's still unclear whose voice was talking, or even where it was coming from.
Nah, that would freak me out. Because he could still be there.
This doorbell camera footage seems to have captured an almost transparent-looking figure walking across the house owner's property in the middle of the night.
Okay, that's not.
The figure looks to have no face and seems to slowly become less visible as it continues to move. The
That's just
audio from
bad
the video
quality.
reveals the
It's not
noise
a
of very
ghost.
faint footsteps.
That's just bad quality.
After reviewing the footage and examining around the property, the house owner found nothing out of the ordinary, and it's still unclear what exactly was caught on video that night. The owner of this house would wake up to a notification on his phone telling him motion was detected at his
This
front
guy's
door.
scary.
And after reviewing the footage, this is what he found.
Is that a girl holding scissors?
It was an old woman with a knife just standing at his front door, constantly shifting her body weight from side to side. The woman can be seen awkwardly holding and looking at the knife, as well as constantly glancing all around her.
Okay. Call me crazy if I don't recognize this girl. And it's just a random girl. And I see this on the doorbell and I know she's still out there. Look, all you have to look, doors are thin. And bullets shoot fast. All you have to do is point the gun at the door. Close your eyes, open your mouth so the sound doesn't break it, and just... The trigger's not up here. I don't know why. All you have to do is just... Problem solved. Bro, I would scare her through the door. Yeah, just play the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's ambient sound effect. That'll get her off the property. Can you imagine? She's sitting there. She just hears this through the mic on it. She's like, I know you're in there. Like...
After a few more seconds, the woman finally attempts to ring the doorbell, but seemingly can't bring herself to
Ooga
do it for
booga.
whatever reason.
She trying to join like a clan or something? This the KKK initiation? You just have to kill a black person? Oh god. Maybe she's just stoned. She's just so far gone, she thinks that this is her house and it's just a squatter living there.
After 2 minutes of footage, it cuts off. It's still
While she's trying to join, I say ding dong.
unclear who this woman was, or what caused her to walk up to a stranger's front door wielding a knife. After hearing his doorbell go off, this San Diego house owner would look at his doorbell camera through his phone, and the camera revealed a supposed
hitman?
door-to-door salesman waiting outside. The house owner decided to confront the man with the doorbell speaker, and that's when the salesman claimed he was looking for the Robinsons' residence at 712, which was not the house he was at. After being informed of this, the salesman would politely apologize for the mix-up.
This is the Robinsons' residence at 712?
How is this creepy?
No, you're at the wrong house. This is 721.
Oh, I apologize for that.
Suspicious of the encounter, the house owner would send the footage to the local police department, who, disturbingly, confirmed that this...
Okay, yeah, maybe he was trying to kill them, but, like... Where's the suspicion in that? I didn't see the whole thing. I didn't experience it. But where's the suspicion? What was scary about that?
This exact man was suspected of breaking into at least 19 homes and impersonating a salesman to do so. The man has yet to be caught by police. Likely taking place.
Holy shit, my internet's tanking. I'm at 700 kilobytes. Holy shit. Yo. Nice frame to pause on, by the way. Can we just say that? Wow. Why is my internet so slow? Let me check something. Okay, all these stop. So I don't understand. Why does it keep freezing? Why is my internet so bad? Is it better now? Okay, the fucking thing's back up. I think it's better now. Okay.
During the whole killer clown craze of 2016, this Ring doorbell caught the exact moment someone dressed in a clown costume walked up to its front door.
What was the motivation behind this? Like, oh, I'm just gonna go, like, scare the shit out of people. Like, yeah, but if you scared me, I'd just kill him. I think a lot of people would.
Can be seen tilting their head and slowly walking up to the door, almost the whole
like again,
time.
Like I said, yeah, this is 2016. Like if like I said, doors are thin, bullets hit hard. There's no reason for somebody to do this to me. I'm just shooting him. I'm sorry, I live in Texas. I can do that.
Staring directly into the camera. While it's most likely just someone trying to scare people, there's a small chance something a lot more sinister is going on here.
Oh, I don't want to see it all uncut. Like, bro, imagine being in one of these houses and just seeing this guy walking down the street going up to houses. I'm calling the cops and locking my doors and turning and shutting the windows.
To this day, it's still unclear whether the house owner experienced anything further regarding the situation.
Okay, he probably didn't. It was probably just a guy trying to escape it. Yeah, that one was fucking rough. I didn't really like that one. Anyways, that is going to do it for today's stream. Yeah, it wasn't scary. It was like, it was a little bit different.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Boys, I'm not Ludwig. That was going to do it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. This video will be out tomorrow. I appreciate all of you for the support. I got a new follower this stream. Grim, you're here almost every single time. You've been here since day one. You're probably going to my 100K and million special. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was entertaining. This was not the stream plan for today. The title was actually the stream plan for today. But yeah, I actually liked how this turned out. This is going to be my first reaction video on my channel. Something that Ludwig, one of my biggest inspirations, has done. I don't know if you can tell. I'm kind of listening to a song, kind of, you know, like the 1, 2, 3, and like kind of the whole thing, like the Ludwig thing. He's done a lot of these. I figured I could probably make a good one. So that's going to be tomorrow's video. Shorts are going to start coming out on the channel. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Also, I had a plan. I know it's distant, but what if I didn't stop streaming the entirety of the month of June? Just saying. Not because it's Pride Month. It's not because I'm gay. I will not be coming out. I'm not gay. I will take the gay test in June if I hit 50,000 subscribers beforehand. That's right. That is right. I will take the gay test first day of June if I hit 50,000 subscribers beforehand. Which, if I'm about to be doing shorts, as I'm about to, and I got Wally Bear's editor editing them, then that's what's gonna happen. I hope you enjoy the stream. I am gonna go make a thumbnail and then play Fortnite and then make more thumbnails and then go to bed. Goodbye, guys. I love you. I love you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye now. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye now. Goodbye now. Goodbye now.